we go. We're gonna watch the voting. Are you excited for the voting sequence? Because I am. I have no I haven't checked the results, so I have no idea what all of you voted for. So yeah, we're in for a voting sequence. 70 people are about to vote. I honestly think this is really fun. This is like really fun because I'm so excited. I hope you are all excited too. And then we can compare. We have to like further down the line. Once we've had both the semi one and semi two, we're gonna make the final as well, and we all get to vote in that. And then we get like our collective winner as well. Um, Santa says, "I wonder how similar these will be to your own ranking, considering subscribers would naturally watch someone with similar taste. Maybe. I have a sneaking feeling that Croatia may end up being towards the top, though. We'll see. Should we just start? Waffle Guy is first up. I have no idea how fast this is gonna go. We've got his first 7 points here. If I bump it up, I don't know if this is faster pace. Probably is. And Keria, 12 points. We're off to a good start, I'd say. We're some cha-cha-cha hype. So we got Taya up next. Starting to... Okay, Sudden Lights up there. Keria, 10 points. And Luke Black. Alright. We still got 4 songs on 0 points, but I think that will change sooner or later. Mostly like interested to see if anyone will like not vote for Keria and Loreen. I think that would be interesting. Let's see what Brian's doing here. If he's maybe patriotic and votes for Wild Youth, or if this is a 12 to Keria. It is a 12 to Keria. All right, I see someone's running away, but we got 67 more to go voters. Santi, let's see how you voted. Still got three songs on 0 points. Sudden Lights, 8 points. Yeah, I know we got a Keria 12 here, right? All right. Nice one. Keria is basically running away with this. We're all just cha-cha-cha. 3 out of 4 12 so far have been for cha-cha-cha, if I'm not mistaken. Azrael from United States of America, welcome. Let's see your impact. Wow, Sudden Lights are doing well. They're above Loreen. And another 2 cha-cha-cha. They're gonna run away with this one. Wow. Okay, Tommy from Finland. Let's see. Still 3 songs on 0 points. It's like Switzerland and Israel on 0 points. The Busker are doing well. They're doing really well. Interesting. And Alessandra is very far down. More cha-cha-cha. Wow. 70 points and Loreen's on 41. Toki from Belgium. Still 3 songs on 0 points. Let's see where the rest of these go. The Busker with an 8. The Busker are doing mad progression here. Suddenly, okay, Toki actually blanked Loreen. Interesting. Interesting, very interesting. Jay Sora. Oh, first points to Ireland. 2 points there from the Philippines. Pasha Parfeni with 10. That's a nice one. And the Busker with a 12. Since when is my channel the Busker Stan group? Wow. This is actually so interesting. Imagine if these are the actual results in Eurovision in May. That would be so interesting. Okay, so we got 10 points to Alessandra there. We got a pretty big gap from Mimicat and down and Cha Cha Cha. Basically, almost has double the amount of points of everything else. Wow. Mattia from Croatia. Oh, now everyone's got some points. Well done, Mattia. You fixed you fixed everything. So everyone got at least something. And finally, 12 to. Moving on. Hernandez from Spain. Okay, let's see what you got. A lot of points to Wild Youth there. Doesn't really move and alter their position, but still. 8 to Luke Black, 10 to that thing, and 12 to Mimicat. Okay, so Let 3 were actually almost catching Mimicat there, but you gave Mimicat a 12, and she kind of burst up the order a little bit. Kevin from the Netherlands gives the Netherlands some points as well. Keria, 8 points. 10 points to Southern Lights, alright, and 12 points to Loreen. Alright. Like, it's... I kind of feel like this... Like, the songs at the top are definitely, like... It feels like you're absolutely subscribers to my channel. And the fact that the Busker are doing so well, it's so interesting. Matilda from Sweden, are we going cha-cha-cha? We're going cha-cha-cha. No one has blanked cha-cha-cha so far, right? Like 133 points. And Southern Lights are in second with 79, which is insane. Moro from Spain. Let's see what you got. Mimicat, 8 points. 10 points to Southern Lights. Nice one. And cha-cha-cha. Yeah. I'm loving like the Southern Lights love here. It gives me a bit of hope. Like maybe there's hope after all. Smoothie from Germany gave some points to Israel, so Switzerland is now in last place. Moldova with an 8. 10 to Switzerland. Whoa! Nice one. And 12 to Luke Black. Switzerland doing... gaining 2 spots there. Okay, we got DN from Germany. And votes for all of the bottom 3 songs. This is very widespread votes here, DN. Loreen 10, 12 to Cha-Cha-Cha, 12 to Cha-Cha-Cha. Absolute. 145 people in the stream! What? 145! How? Holy hell. 145. Sorry, we're looking at Blaine's votes now. Southern Lights, 8 points. 10 points to Vesna. And 12 points to Loreen. Alright, we've got like a pretty clear like top 5, I'd say, but things can change really fast. Kath from Norway is up next. And we got some pretty widespread voting here. Ireland dropping to last place. Serbia getting 8. 10 to Portugal. And 12 to Cha-Cha-Cha. Another blank for Loreen. Interesting, but of course it came from Norway, right? Alright, Kane from UK. Got, yeah, definitely voting for the songs towards the top here. We got an 8 to Israel, interesting. 10 to Netherlands, also interesting. And 12 to Alessandra. Southern Lights got blanked this time, interesting. Let me just actually check. Okay, so Netherlands is right now the 10th qualifier. So just so we know where the line is being drawn. Danish dude actually voted for Loreen. 10 to Southern Lights and 12 to Cha-Cha-Cha. Yep. It's looking like a landslide right here. Reshets from Italy votes for Croatia, among others. 8 points to the Busker. The Busker have dropped off a little bit, but they're still pretty safe in a qualifying spot at this point. And Cha-Cha-Cha gets another 12. Southern Lights getting blanked this time. Coin from France. See what you got for us. Some points towards the bottom there. We've got a pretty clear, like, and distinct bottom 4, which is quite unfortunate. 10 to Luke Black and Cha-Cha-Cha. Yes, Cha-Cha-Cha getting 12. Jonathan asks, can somebody please tell me how you guys voted? Well, we had 70 spots before. Well, we're checking Tim's votes now from the UK. 8 to Alessandra, 10 to Loreen, 12 to Cha-Cha-Cha, I'm sure. Yeah. So, Jonathan, we had a ScoreWiz link earlier, and everyone who wanted, like, the people who were fastest, basically, they got to vote. And now we're checking the results, basically. It's very tight for the 10th spot here. Henny's voting now. Do we have a 12 for Loreen? We have a 12 for Loreen, but still, Cha-Cha-Cha is running away with it. It's very tight for the 10th spot between the Netherlands and Croatia, gotta say. Luca from Argentina is welcomed to the voting process. 8 points to Vesna. 173 people are in the chat right now. How did that happen? Absolute insanity. 12 points to Loreen and 10 to Keria. MC from Germany. We're like 26 people out of 70 have voted. This is going to be a long voting sequence. Israel's doing some making up some ground there at the bottom, which won't probably matter, but you never know. Alessandra gets 10 and Pasha Parfeni gets 12. Interesting. Southern Lights have dropped back. They were up, like they were second for a while, now down in 6th. Sean Lewis from the UK has a pretty widespread voting here. Moldova with an 8, 10 to Serbia, and 12 to Southern Lights. No points to Loreen. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Humongous. Seriously? Alright. Humongous from the UK. Gives 7 points to Croatia. Yes. 10 points to Moldova. And the 12, Keria. Yes. Absolutely. The thing though, like, look, there's a pretty distinct top 9. But we still have so much left to go. Yike gives Let 3 a spot in the final at this point. So bye-bye Netherlands for now. 10 points to Azerbaijan, making a little bit of a surge there at the bottom. And Southern Lights gets a 12. Good, good. There's like a... Yeah, we basically have some songs that I think it's impossible for them to miss out at this point, but you never know. Lucas has, well, the top 3 songs are blank, and he gives 8 points to Croatia instead of one of the top ones. 12 to Cha Cha Cha. Another one. Another one. This is Georgi Valenko. We're almost halfway through. I feel like my voice is going to give up on me at this point soon. 8 points to Loreen. Do we have Alessandra and Keria? Keria 12. Imagine just Wild Youth gets that 12 there when Keria is just blanked. I don't think anyone still has blanked. I don't think anyone has blanked Keria yet. We got Shia from Northern Ireland here. 8 points to Cha Cha Cha. 10 points to Ay Corazao. And 12 points to Loreen. Yeah. There's a pattern to this. Netherlands is closing up on Croatia again here. We got a pretty big fight for the 10th spot, we gotta say. Got some points in the lower register there, just some alternating points in the top there as well. Alessandra moving ahead of Moldova. The Busker gets another 10 to kind of catch on to the top 8, I guess. And the 12 was to Mimicat, right? I missed. Sorry. We got Mi from Serbia. Is that Mihailo? Maybe. Or maybe it's someone named Mich. We got 10 to Vesna there. And 12 to Loreen. No, 10 to Loreen. Sorry. 12 to Cha Cha Cha. Okay. I was like, did someone really blank Cha Cha Cha? But nope. Not so far. We got Bear from Singapore, I think that is, right? Very interesting to have a Singaporean voting. And the Bear is also the halfway mark here. 10 points to Loreen. And finally, 12 points to the Netherlands. Let's actually pause there because this is halfway through. And this is how it looks right now. Basically, Finland is in the lead by almost 100 points. Then we have Sweden. We got Serbia. We got Latvia. We got Moldova, Norway, Czech Republic, and Portugal. All of those are pretty, like, not close to each other, but Loreen has a pretty big gap, but then it's pretty close. And then the Busker is, like, a bit further back. And then there's a massive battle for 10th place between Netherlands and Croatia. And then we got the bottom 4. Azerbaijan is, like, somewhat nearby. Like, they could absolutely make a surge here towards the final half. But at this point, it's very interesting. I think Ireland are kind of out of it. They need a few 12s to catch up. Let's continue. We got Iris Pereira here from Portugal. Do we get some points for Ay Corazao, maybe? We'll see. We got points for Croatia. We got 8. Okay, 10 to Ay Corazao. 12 maybe Southern Lights, maybe Vesna. Vesna got it. All right. Putting some more distance there down to the 10th place. We got Ugur Sifsi. Terribly sorry for pronouncing your final name there, but from Turkey. And some points to Azerbaijan there. Some points from the Busker. Ay Corazao gets a 10 and 12 to Loreen. Loreen's putting a pretty big gap down now to Luke Black and Southern Lights and the rest. 50 points and then still 90 up to Keria. We got Euroneuro from Romania, who gives a fair share of points all over. We got an 8 to Mama Sece, or however it was you pronounced it. 12 points to Luke Black. Congratulations, Luke. Israel so low is surprising me too. Yeah, absolutely. Israel is very low down. Um, like Azerbaijan, Switzerland, Israel, they would definitely like stand out in a semi that wasn't so massively stacked, I guess. Joshua, who do we give 12 to? I Curacao makes a massive step up there. Takes 3 places. Wow. The Busker have definitely fallen behind a bit, but they're still pretty comfortably in the top 10. We've got Nikos from Elada, 8 points to Cha Cha Cha, 10 to Moldova, and the 12 to Vesna. Also got some points to the bottom songs here as well there, which is always interesting when that happens. James McGrath, the person who asked me how I was doing today. Let's see what you got in your votes. 8 points to Vesna. It's like, look at this, how even it is here. 10 to Netherlands, takes a step there into 10th place, and 12 to Cha Cha Cha. But look at this, 5th to 7th place. 199, 198, 197. Interesting. Demos from Greece, another Greek person joining in here. We got some points for the Busker and for the Netherlands down there. 8 to Vesna, 10 to Cha Cha Cha, and 12 to Loreen. Yeah. I mean, we've got a pretty clear divide, I guess. Remix Original 1968. Let's see what you got. 2 points to Ireland. It's always nice to like see the songs at the bottom get a few points to kind of tighten everything together a bit. Luke Black with 10 points there and 12 to The Busker. Interesting. Yeah, I think The Busker will probably make it to the final in our voting. I'll have to make sure that I remember what songs we'll take through to the final for the next voting. Wild Youth with a 1 point from Poland here from Damien. Are we gonna get a blank for Cha 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 this time? Of course not. Of course not. Cha 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 is. I kind of have a sneaking regard it's gonna win the whole voting when we do it. When we do the final as well. Okay, Litz from Turkey is up next. 8 points to Luke Black, 10 points to Cha Cha Cha, and 12 points Southern Lights. Nice one. Very nice one. Let's see. JM4S from Argentina scatters the points in the top 10. If you vote for Cha Cha Cha, Loreen, and Southern Lights, basically your entire top 10 is gonna go through unless you blank Cha Cha Cha. Or well, at this moment. So JM4S seems to agree a lot with the current standings. We got 1 from Switzerland. It's the first Swiss person, right? So maybe we got some points for Oral Remo here, maybe. No, we get points for Let 3 instead. And the Busker. And Cha Cha Cha. First person who blanked Cha Cha Cha, I think, comes from Switzerland. Where else, huh? Curtis Mart from Russia. Let's see what you got. 8 points to Southern Lights. 10 points to Cha Cha Cha. And the 12 points to Luke Black. Interesting. Croatia is definitely very close to Netherlands here again. Let's see what Charlotte's got here from Finland. 2 points to Switzerland. 8 points to Cha Cha Cha. Not very patriotic there. 10 points to Luke Black. And where's this 12 gonna land? It's Groot time. Let's see what I voted for. I don't even remember. I voted for these songs. Seems. Yeah, I know where my top 3 points are gonna go. I can't believe I actually blanked like Netherlands and Azerbaijan. Basically just randomized there at the end. But yeah, a 12 to Southern Lights. Always nice. Applet. 8 points to Vesna. 10 points to Kerje. And the 12 goes to Alessandra. Interesting. Interesting. Jorge or Jorge from Lithuania. First Lithuanian. More points to Croatia. 10 points to the Busker. And the 12 goes to Mimicat. Another blank for Cha Cha Cha. Interesting. Very interesting. We still got 18 votes to go, and Ivo from Bulgaria is next up. And I just realized there's no way in hell that I'm making it to the gym tonight. But this is fun. We got 176 people in the chat. Our previous record was around 70. So, Vesna with the 12 points from Bulgaria. So yeah, Vesna is definitely manifesting its spot through. Felix from Sweden. Interesting. Do we have the top three here getting the top 3 points as well? We got Cha Cha Cha. We got Luke Black. And from Sweden to Sweden, 12 points. Nice one. 16 more. How is Croatia so high, seriously? Because it's got like 12s and 8s and 10s. For whatever reason. But Netherlands can still kind of kick it down if Netherlands gets more points here at the bottom or at the end. Semi gives 12 points to Cha 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 from Turkey. Interesting. Adam from Sweden. We get some points for Loreen maybe. We get some points for Switzerland and Israel, but I think it's a little too late now. I don't think they really have a chance of catching up. 10 points to Loreen, 12 points to Cha Cha Cha, I already know, right? Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. BB from Greece is up next. And a lot of points at the bottom here. Wow, interesting. Netherlands is catching up, unless there's another 12 to Croatia coming here. 10 points to Loreen and 12 points to Vesna. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Fun 6754. Let's see what you got. Also, many points to the lower register here, but Let 3 gets 7. Interesting. Southern Lights with an 8 there. 10 points to Keria, and 12 goes to Luke Black. Alright, the Luke Black has definitely like caught up to Loreen here at the end, and I don't think Luke Black was like third for a very long time, but now he's got up there. Cam from Vietnam is the next one up, and we got some points for Keria, we got some points for Loreen, and maybe some for Luke Black or Mimicat. Luke Black, 12 points there. Yep. I think we got 11 left here. So, I mean, still a lot can happen, but it's definitely like a battle between Croatia and Netherlands for the final spot. I think the Busker can I think they're pretty safe at this point, honestly. Of course, there's like 120 points that you can get max left, but yeah, I don't think anyone's getting that. Vesna got 12 points from Karl there, so Vesna is moving up to 4th place. Tibor from Germany up next. Points to both Netherlands and Croatia goes ahead with 1 point. This is a battle for the ages, honestly. Croatia and Netherlands are really going at it. 12 points to Luke Black, kind of cementing his 3rd place, I'd say. I think he's probably going to end there. We got Ed from a country that I have no idea what that is. You can probably tell me in the comments because I have no idea what that is. Netherlands back up into 10th here, but maybe we'll get a 12 to Croatia here. Who knows? No, it goes to Cha Cha Cha. This is honestly exciting. I didn't expect it to actually be this close for 10th place. Aldin from Bosnia and Herzegovina is up next. Gives points to both Netherlands and Croatia. 10 points to Moldova and 12 points to Cha Cha Cha. A lot of people writing in the chat. I can't keep up. I'll try and focus on the final few votes here. Paulina from Israel. It's so exciting. Like what's gonna happen with the final spot? I think the Busker are absolutely safe now. I think Wild Youth are absolutely out of it, and I think Loreen gets another 12. I'd say that Azerbaijan, Switzerland, Israel, and Ireland are all out of it now. They have to be. Even though Azerbaijan gets 3 points here from Euro Laul. We got an 8 for Moldova. We got a 10 for Finland. And we get a 12 to Portugal. Oh, this is nerve-wracking, isn't it? We got ESC Star from Serbia. James says he's got some things to do. Have a good rest of the stream. How can you leave when there are 5 votes remaining? Aren't you excited to see how it finishes? I am. 12 points to Southern Lights. Moving them back up into 4th ahead of Vesna here. But yeah, have a good one, James. Absolutely, have a good one. Eva from Greece. more points to Netherlands. They're kind of making a little bit of gap, but all it takes is just a 12 for Croatia here to kind of move ahead again. And the 12 goes to Cha-Cha-Cha. All right. Like this is like such a refreshing thing for me because I haven't really been keeping up with what songs are the favorites, but of course I knew that Finland and Sweden were, but according to my channel, we kind of get a very clear view of what songs are the most well liked. Where does this 12 go? It goes to Vesna. Southern Lights have got like a lot of 12s and then a lot of blanks basically. We got Suna from this flag again. Netherlands are actually pretty safe now. If Croatia gets a 12 here, it goes into the final votes, but otherwise it's done. Where does this one go? Cha-cha-cha, Croatia's out. Sorry every Croatia lover, but Netherlands is the one that's gonna make it. That's just the way it's gonna end. Mira here with the final few votes. Some more points for the Netherlands here. You can't save Croatia even if you want to. You give it 8 points, but it's not enough. Sorry, Mira. The 12 goes to Cha-Cha-Cha. And these are the final results of our voting for semi-final 1. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating and voting in this, because this is how it ended. Basically, Kerje winning the semi with a massive, massive margin over Loreen, and then Luke Black a little bit further back, 419 points. Basically, Luke Black is 200 points behind Kerje. And then Southern Lights a further 50 almost points back in 4th. Just 8 points ahead of Vesna in 5th. Alessandra a bit further back in 6th, only 4 points ahead of Mimicat and, 1 further point ahead of Moldova there. And then a big, big gap on 60 points down to the Busker, who are very comfortably in 9th. Basically 61 points up and, 80... My math is bad, but yeah, 80 or so points down to 88 points, I think, down to the Netherlands, who beat Croatia with 12 points in the end. Still, Croatia got almost twice the amount of points as Azerbaijan did, who finished in 12th. 13th was Switzerland, a bit further back. 14th, Israel, and 15th, Ireland. Far, far behind, I'd say. But yeah, those are the results from this channel. And I gotta say, this was honestly super fun. I can't wait to do this for Semi 2 as well. This was so much fun. Wow.